So, guys, we're back with what are we working on, William? What's the term I told you to use instead of this long medical term?
Mom can help me on that one.
We'll call them magic mushrooms.
Can
be
used as a medical or therapy way that.
You're right, William. Do you feel that it can be used in a medical or therapy way?
Yes.
You're correct. Studies have shown, you guys, that before the 1970s, doctors used it to help control many psychiatric disorders, personal and spiritual developments, and creative enhancements. However, basically because of all the FDA and government regulations, there wasn't enough research money for these doctors out there back in the 1970s to actually go and do what needs to be done for the right medical to come through. I know from my own medical classes and the things that I have been through, William and I have really talked about this, and studies haven't really came around to getting more into these magic mushrooms till what eras, Will?
19 centuries.
No, 1990s.
1990s
to the
year
2000s.
2000s.
Today, there are dozens of studies that take place to evaluate the medical and safety and the effects of the magic mushrooms and the benefits that it has on patients. William, when you were reading this interesting piece of information, how do you feel that if the techniques of everything, if the study is to become true and FDA does approve for all of this, how do you feel that it's going to engage into the United States and work well with other psychiatric patients around the world? Do you think it's going to become a popular medicine? Do you think people are going to get very addicted to it? Or do you think it's going to be a controlled?
People are going to get really addicted to it and controlled, and they're going to use it in different ways instead of taking it where it should be known as. And
do you feel that it should be legalized, or do you think they should keep it as an illegal substance?
They should keep it as an unlegal substance.
So there you guys have it. Those are some interesting informations and facts about the magic mushroom itself. And for our next thing, we're going to move on to...
I hope you can.
There's different ways that you can talk to say and get the side effects if anybody has ever dealt with this. And Will, you kind of know about some of the side effects because you've done this part. So let's take a minute, take a breather, and I want you to tell the class about some of the side effects that you have with this.